Alright everyone, this is Mark Parson, and this is going to be, we already had our intro video, but I want to start this off, our first video, with a risk disclaimer when it comes to the forex trading and currency trading. Just going to read a little bit of it. Risk associated with forex trading. Trading for foreign currencies can be a challenging and potential profitable opportunity for investors. However, before deciding to participate in the forex market, you should carefully consider your investment objectives, level of experience, and risk appetite. Most importantly, do not invest money you cannot afford to lose. I'm going to leave this up here so you can read a little bit. Alright, in here. And this is very important. I heard Larry Williams say this. Look, the government is right. Okay? And by that meaning, hey, look, you can lose. And I want to tell you, that's going to be the first thing that we do in our demo. In our demo account, that's the first objective that my mentor taught me and that I have my students do. You're going to lose your account. The reason for that is to be able to know, first of all, how it looks when that account's being lost, and then just understand how you can make money, and guess what? You can lose it all. Risk disclaimer down here, trading foreign exchange, it carries a high level of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Okay, and I'm going to make sure I do this right here. You should be aware of all the risks associated with foreign exchange trading and seek advice from an independent financial advisor if you have any doubts. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Now, so what step are we at right now? Show you. Alright, so if you remember what we talked about, if you're a college person, college student, or a person who just graduated college or just didn't go to college, you're just looking for a way to how to make money. First thing, you need to invest in yourself, alright, and then you gotta get an income. So what we talked about was, let's say you're in college, or let's say just period. What you need to do is make sure that you start investing in your knowledge. So that means buy books from very wealthy people and about very wealthy people and how they made it. A lot of those guys came from the bottom. Alright, they had to acquire the knowledge, and nowadays we have it easier than ever. I mean, you go on YouTube and you can find, most of you probably stumbled across my YouTube video and found this information, or someone told you about this channel. Okay, so it's very important. Alright, so right here, next thing, find a job. The higher paying job, obviously the better, so that you can save more. Oh, and I want to tell you a couple of those books to read. I would read, and this is all about what I would do, educational purposes only. But The Richest Man in Babylon is a great book. Must read. The Alchemist, must read. You gotta check those books out. The Richest Man in Babylon talks about this, getting an income and how to split it up, paying your expenses and paying yourself first. So what does paying yourself first means? Hey, it's putting 10% away every paycheck for your investment. Okay? While you're acquiring the knowledge and experience, putting 10% of that away in investment savings. So a lot of people say, hey, save your money. I remember when I was in the NFL, people said, hey, save your money, buddy. Save your money. But it's like, and do what? When I got cut, all my money was started to deplete. So what do you do? What you do is just, you got to have the knowledge. And while you're acquiring that knowledge, you need to put 10% away every paycheck, at least for a year. Okay? So we're going to get into that. But what are you going to do first? Make sure that you get a job and you're getting the information and knowledge. You're doing that. All right. Okay, so you just got hired. You got your job. Now, I really wasn't going to go into this part of what you're going to do at your job, but hey, I remember Wallace D. Wattles. All right, The Science of Getting Rich, The Science of Being Great. Wallace D. Wattles said, wherever you are right now, be great. All right. So if you like, I want to be the greatest ever. Well, guess what? Whatever you have right now, be great right now. Okay? Very important. What does that mean? When you get your job, I don't care if you're cleaning toilets, be the best now. Okay? Be the best now. It's very important. And you will see how people will view you. You control other people's perceptions of you. because you're doing great. And guess what? You're gonna get hired. You're gonna get offered other jobs, and you're gonna build a strong reputation amongst your peers and your boss or whatever. Okay, and that's gonna go a long way. It's gonna go very long, because maybe one day you want to get your Series 7 or start your own hedge fund once you get really good at trading, and maybe that person is going to invest in your business. Maybe be the first investor, right? Who knows? The point is, treat people how you want to be treated, and imagine yourself in their shoes, because you're going to be a boss one day. How would you like your employees treating their business? Very important. All right, so it's more than money, guys. It's more than just making money. So that's what I would do. Okay, and you're gonna see in my project later. It's gonna be incredible. You're gonna hear stories of how I'm doing my project, but again, we're not gonna get into that. All right. So this video, before we get our account set up, well, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna email me. Okay. What we gotta do is get your account set up with the broker and get you a demo. And I want to show you exactly how we're gonna set up the demo, and that's gonna be through I'm going to email you the information how, what we're going to do from that standpoint. Okay. All right. Before we set up an account, make sure that you got your baby pips. I think it was the preschool or kindergarten. No, I think it was preschool. Make sure that preschool, you took care of that. Okay. Very important. Take care of that. Read that. Matter of fact, read it for a week. I want you to read that every day, the whole thing every day for at least a week or two. Okay, and that's how my mentor taught me. My mentor didn't just give me a video or teach me a lesson every day for the first. Look, it was I didn't get to talk to him for a month at a time, and he did that on purpose. And I truly am appreciative of how he taught me how to trade. Okay, because he taught me to be patient and taught me, look, the market's going to be open every day during the week. That's the great thing about the currency market. It's going to be open, so there's no rush. Okay? Relax. All right? When you rush, that's when you lose. Every single time. Matter of fact, let me give you a quick story. I remember when I was trading, I was in a hurry because he was telling us about how lucrative the currency market is once you know what you're doing. So I was in a hurry to get things going. And I remember I put my first deposit in as a live account. And I was in a rush to make $1 million. I got to make $1 million. I got to make $1 million. And really, if I would have just put it in position and held it for the long term on a sell at that year, and just relaxed and just learned on my demo and put a live trade in on a sell, just like he told us to do. And I'm not going to tell you how to what trades to make, but he told me, and I didn't do it. I would have been up 200 grand in, I would say, 8 months easily. Just by holding the position. But I was hard-headed. So just understand that, okay? And I had to learn the hard way. And it's a good thing I learned because it taught me patience and being disciplined and not being greedy. So you'll understand all of this, okay? Alright, so I want you to watch after you got your job. Alright, so that's what you're going to be doing. You got your money coming in, paying for your expenses. If I were... before I get into these videos that I want you to watch and look up, if I could do it over again, I know it's going to sound crazy, especially if you're in college and you're used to being at your parents' house. I would go back and live with my parents, my mom. Why? Well, expenses. So you can save more, you can spend less. So that means when it's time for you to start trading, you can have more money to invest in your business. That's just what I would do. I would sacrifice that, okay? Just that's something to know. I would move back in and really go hard in my learning. Alright? Alright. This is what I want you to do. I want you to type in Mandelbrot set. Then I'm going to scroll down. Looking for the documentary. Perfect. Right here. Look for the Arthur Clarke fractals, the colors of infinity 1 through 6, and I want you to watch that. Now there's a purpose for this, okay? We're talking about mathematics. See, now it's electronic trading. Now we're going to go over fundamental analysis and trading, technical analysis and trading. That's what we're going to learn first. Okay, then we're going to go, and then you're going to be able to mix this. So this is what I do. I learn from my mentor, and then I mix different principles and different things. But this is going to be very key. Okay, fractals, and you're going to learn the difference between time frames and how these cycles repeat themselves in each time frame. So if you learn the 1 minute, or you'll be able to, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to study the 1 minute once we get everything. And you're just going to look at it, because it happens a lot faster, but it's the same cycle that happens on the 1 month chart. And you probably don't have a clue what I'm talking about right now, but you will. Okay? So you're going to go to Arthur Clarke, or you're going to type in Mandelbrot set, scroll down until you see this video with this guy right here. Watch it. Okay? Watch it. I want you to watch it at least. Let's go. Let's pick a Fibonacci number. Watch it 5 times. And then this is what you're going to type in. Fibonacci sequence. And this is the one I want you to watch. Let me see. Oh, okay. Hey, this is cool too. This is Pi. This is a movie about Fibonacci sequence. That was really cool. If you see this on here, I don't know if it'll be still on there. Just no, I don't think that's it. Let me see if I find. Okay, this one right here. If you can find it. I mean, there's so much information on the golden ratio, the Fibonacci sequence. You know, there's so much information. But I like this one. Fibonacci and golden mean. You're going to learn about the Fibonacci sequence. Very important, because that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be trading it. Alright? And the interesting thing is, I make money off of it, you know. Now, you'll hear some people say Fibonacci sequence, it doesn't do anything. And this one, and oh, let me tell you this. This is how I learned it, guys. I was working years ago. I was working, and I just started asking questions, and it was like the universe started answering. It was incredible. Oh, and sometimes it took a while, maybe months. It was instant, months or a year. But I was like, my friend, he was a science nerd, man. He was really cool, but he was like, yeah, Fibonacci this, and I was like, what is a Fibonacci? He was explaining it, how it is in nature. I said, can you make money off of it? He was like, yeah, that's the question everybody wants to know. Dude, I do it now. And I'm trying to get in contact with him and through Facebook, and I haven't heard anything from him. But I haven't worked there in a while. But the point is, my questions were answered. Alright, so I want you to watch that video. You can watch other videos where we talk about Fibonacci sequence. Lastly, I want you to understand that I'm going to show you a statement really quickly of an account. And I'm using my system. And that's what I want to teach you, basically, what my system is and how we do it with me and my students in my group. Now, and it's very simple. It's not necessarily easy. So we're going to start off by giving you little parts. And you just got to be patient. Little parts, just like my mentor taught me. It took me a while to get the information, a lot longer than you will have to go through. But so that's the first thing you're going to do. Mandelbrot set, Fibonacci sequence. Watch those videos 5 times each, okay? Now, the system, like I said, now results vary, okay? Like I said in the disclaimer, results vary. But I just want to show you how consistent this is. This is, I think, 1 month. So October, I printed this off. That's the cool thing about my broker that I'm using. Started with 50K. Alright. No open trades. I'm not holding any trades. And within a month, with my system, so I'm at 42K. Alright. So it's really cool. Just see, the only loss that I took was an accidental loss, negative $138. But that was accidental loss. But these are all wins. Will you do this the first time? Of course not, because you don't know the system. But just understand, this is the goal, and you will take losses. That's part of the game. But once you get part of the system, you start understanding, and you'll learn money management, which we'll go over, and how to pick direction and all of that stuff. So anyways, Mark Parsons signing off, guys. after you watch those videos, move on to the next video.